Hello and welcome to episode 30 of our Project Hybrid bike build.
And we're still sorry.
You will be bloody sorry if you keep interrupting me.
Wow, what's going on?
Roll the intro. Right, first things first. Wiring. It's not going very well, is it, Malcolm?
No.
One thing I would like to point out is this, look. This is the brand new LED. Now, this just goes to show that not everything on eBay is a bargain, because for some unknown reason, look, half of it's not working. I mean, seriously? Not happy.
No. And I've got an indicator bulb working and it's not grounded. Do you look? Positive and negative in the same sheath. So it's obviously that bulb. Positive's connected, disconnect that, it goes off. But the ground is not connected. So where is it grounded?
Is the light grounded?
It could be, but shouldn't be.
What's going on? Gremlins have invaded us.
Yeah, we're just nothing but issues with this now. It's doing my head in. No, it's grounded. Okay, so
What you can see here is Apius Weedius getting angrious with Wirius, Bigius.
So it is grounded. The bulb case bit goes to that case bit, which is connected to that case bit, which is connected to the bike. It should be grounded, which sort of to me defeats the object of having a ground wire and then its ability to think. So maybe we'll just connect it up anyway and assume it's working. I don't really understand why I'm having these issues. It worked perfectly fine when we put it together before, but now it's just really giving us grief.
So, we think part of the biggest problem with the indicators not working is the flasher unit. So I'm off to the local shop to buy one of those, and Malcolm is going to wrap the exhaust. And I expect it to be finished by the time I get back.
Okay, so you may have done this stuff before, you may have not done. This is a fiberglass wrap. It's just like a big bandage really. And you pop it on the exhaust, wrap it up, job's done. I like to wet this stuff for two reasons. One, it makes it less likely to give you itchy hands, although not foolproof. It's a place to wear gloves when doing this, but I haven't got any, so I'll have to do without. And I think it makes it just a little bit more malleable when it's wet as well, and you can kind of form it to the shape you want it to go. So yeah, I'm going to unwrap this, throw it in the bucket, let it soak for a moment, and then I'm just going to start wrapping the exhaust up. So see how we get on. You can see already it's actually having the desired effect. I think it's quite nice. Now some people will argue that putting an exhaust wrap on a steel exhaust is a bad idea because it can retain moisture and make the exhaust rot. That's if you're using your bike outside in the rain. This probably won't spend a lot of time in the rain. Another drawback is if you have an oil leak or something, it can hold oil on the exhaust and therefore catch fire. Again, maintain your bike, you're not going to have oil leaks, it'll be fine. But then there's positives. There's probably more drawbacks than that, but the positive things, I think it looks nice. It's debatable whether or not it has performance gains, because obviously a wrap on an exhaust pipe is going to retain the heat in the pipe. The hotter the pipe, therefore the hotter the gas, and the faster the gas will flow, therefore you've got better gas flow in the exhaust, gas flow in the engine. If you can get the air in just as well, then you know you've got better performance, haven't you? So swings and roundabouts.
Okay.
I've stopped here. And the reason I've done that is because this gap isn't big enough, especially this side, to get even 2 wraps in, let alone keep going and have all the others as well.
So we're going to wrap it as 4?
So I'm going to stop here and then I'm going to pick one, which I think is probably going to be this front one. And when I wrap that one, when I get to about here, I'll then wrap all 4 of one.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Malcolm,
Yes?
how's it going?
Yes.
It's looking good.
Look!
I know,
I've done stuff!
it's looking really good.
It is, but this bit's a pain in the backside because it keeps changing shape and angles and getting smaller and things. By the time I get down to here where we want to stop, I'm ending up with these loose bits, which I need to try and stretch away,
Okay.
which is it's tricky. But
Now bear in mind, this is going to be more this colour once it dries out. It's wet at the moment, so...
yeah, and then in the areas where it gets really hot, it will actually whiten off a little bit.
Yeah.
What I did with mine with that, because it looked a bit where it was white because of the catalytic converter on mine, I just sprayed some satin black paint on it, some heat-proof paint, just to darken it down again.
Okay, fair
And it
enough.
seemed to have done the job. So,
Okay.
but because I've got a catalytic converter on my bike, that obviously gets really hot.
How do you think this bulge looks?
This?
Yeah.
I don't really care. It's going to be under the bike.
Yeah, good point. You're not going to see the vastness
It's
of
this
it, are you?
side that matters,
Yeah, very true.
and this doesn't look too bad. So there's this bit loose there, but once I've figured out exactly what length I want, I'm going to cut it off and unwrap it a bit, and then have another go.
Are you?
Yeah, because it's quite hard to deal with like the extra bits.
I think it looks alright.
I'll unwrap it a bit. Because no, there's a few loose spots that I want to get rid of. There's one there that I need to deal with.
Right, okay.
Well, actually, I don't. It's underneath, but I could leave it.
Very cool!
Trick is just getting these loose bits to disappear. So out of your 10 metres, look.
There's literally a metre and a half left.
1.5, yeah.
Right. And there it is done! Fantastic! So there's only one thing left to do. Get on the bike. Okay, let's get the exhaust on now then. Alright.
Try going down the back. Right, yeah, the back. Around the back. Green. Ah, there we go. Bit of a fiddle, wasn't it?
Isn't it? We'll do this end one next.
Yeah.
And here's the exhaust. It's on. Looking good. Can't wait to see what it looks like with all the panels on. Well, coming up will be a couple of snapshots for our Patreon people of what it will look like with all the panels on and the exhaust on. So, if you're not a Patreon, can't quite see it yet, sorry. Right, so I have bought a new flasher unit. There we go. Okay, so plug that in, sir. See if that does the job.
Let us see.
I can't see what else the problem is.
Well, certainly the flashing part, but it's mad to think that we've fitted a new relay having had a flasher that wasn't flashing, and then we had another flasher that wasn't flashing, and now we're going to replace it again.
Yeah.
So ignition's on, and It flashes.
Yay!
Yeah. And it's flashing at a good speed too.
Okay, that's good. Right, I am going to make the number plate bracket thing. So, first of all, I've measured around here where the number plate goes, and I shall cut that off in a second. However, I can't cut all the top off because we have to mount this as well. So first of all, I'm just going to cut down here so it's level and central, and then I shall measure where that needs to go on here. So we need one of these, we need a pencil, a screwdriver to do the scratching, and we need a tape measure. So let's get cracking on that.
Crack!
So, why hasn't that worked, Mal?
I've no idea. It just doesn't cut in a straight line.
It never has.
Not as far as I know. That's why I said to you, just go really slow and watch the blade and follow the line.
You can't see the blade, that's the problem. Because all this frontage and plastic, you can't see the blade. And the problem is, look at that, look.
There's a jigsaw that doesn't jig in the right direction.
That is ridiculous. The laser was constantly on that line. I was really proud of myself. Laser was constantly on that line, and the blade had other bloody ideas.
How far off did it go?
Miles! Right, I'm going to make this work for me. If the number plate is, or the backing is slightly smaller than the actual number plate, it doesn't matter, because then it'll look like the number plate's floating and doesn't have an actual backing, but in actual fact it does. So that's no big deal. I just have to make sure in future I get my head right in front and see where I'm cutting, because the difficult bit is going to be cutting on the reflector and the light on the actual bike. What an annoyance! A jigsaw that doesn't cut straight.
Yeah.
You might as well use
a good kind of jigsaw.
Postman Pat jigsaw.
Yeah.
I watch Postman Pat in the TV, Daddy.
Brilliant. So here we are with the basic outline. Now, as you can see, it's very rough because I don't trust that stupid jigsaw. So now I'm just going to use the file and make it neater. So as an example, I'm just going to show you this one here, look. Now it's a bit rough. What I need to do is use the file now it's starting to take shape, look. Needs a bit of patience, but we'll get there. I'll come back to you at the end. So there we have it, number plate and the number plate bracket. That will go on there like so, and that will go on there like so, and then that will mount. You see that there? It'll mount to the top like that. So yes, marvellous. Let's get some holes drilled. Okay, so now we're going to measure for the holes. Now the purpose of that is, we understand it could be easier just to take this bracket off 4 bolts. However, the reason why we're not going to do that is because the bend on this one is slightly wider because of the sprocket than it is on this side. So if we were to do that, we'd end up with a number plate that's central to this, but not central to the tyre. So I'm just going to put that in the middle, measure where it needs to go, and Malcolm is going to draw through the holes at the back where we need to drill the holes. Okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
100%?
Don't doubt me, because
I am
then
doubting you, because it looks
myself.
like it's close to this side and it's sticking way over that
Yes,
side.
I know, because of the angle of that. That's what I just explained.
Yeah. Are you sure it's right though?
Yes.
Sure?
Yeah.
100%.
Mark it.
Positive? Okay.
Right, now stand behind me and look over my head.
Where am I going to stand? In line with that brake light and stuff.
Yes. See? Like we said before, this we know was slightly further out on this side because of the sprocket.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's hidden by the number plate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember having that conversation at some time or other.
Yes. So the holes are now drilled, and that sits nicely on there. We're now going to screw that on. We're going to countersink these. So we can't put the number plate on the top of this yet because we're going to countersink these because Malcolm has forgot to bring his countersinking.
They'll be able to
Stuff.
screws anyway.
And we're going to have countersunk screws here. And that's going to bolt on there, and then we'll put the number plate on with a bit of masking tape so you can see what it looks like. So there we go. I'm going to take you in for a closer look. There we go, one number plate and a number plate light which is flickering. Right, okay. Right, so if you push that in, oh there you go.
That's going to be pretty bright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, time to test the cameras.
Yes, and whether or not light is going to affect their ability to see.
Yes,
As that
okay.
was a comment in the
Yeah, let's plug it in.
comments last week.
Okay, that's a good sign.
It makes China noises.
It does. Hello? Oh, right.
We've got some sideways action.
Cameras need adjusting slightly.
That one's like crooked and that one's sideways.
Right, okay. That's easily rectified.
It's good that they're easily rectified.
Right, which way?
No.
That way?
No.
Other way?
Yeah.
Like that?
Back a bit. No, the other way a bit. Stop. There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, back one. Like that?
Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more.
So a bit more.
Yep, no, that's it. Oh, maybe touch back. No, back a tiny bit more. That's it. No, the other way. Yep. Not very good instructions, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just back a bit, no, the other way. Yeah, that worked. We got there. That looks alright. Okay, so...
Right, so we've got... okay.
that looks alright, that's pretty clear. We need to clean the lens. You've got to wipe the lens with your sleeve or something. We've probably been handling them, haven't we? Oh, don't gob on it.
How's that?
Can you try it again? Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. That looks a bit better.
Okay.
That's pretty clear.
That's good.
Got some lights on the case. Oh, you see the light
makes
come on, but
no difference whatsoever.
zero difference. So let's do it with the lights off.
Okay, so we had a comment and someone said, is it going to affect the camera with the lights on? Well, let's find out. Those off, it's going to go dark.
Yep. Oh, we can still see the house. That's really good for night vision.
Is it?
What's flashing? Oh, it's the button for the record.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Lights
the key?
on.
Right, okay, so lights on. Do you know what? I mean, I can see the beam across the room on the camera, which is brighter than
You see
here.
me?
Yeah. It creates a beam from the headlight across the room,
Okay.
which is brighter on here, but it's very clear.
Is it?
Yeah, the back isn't. You can't see anything there. I haven't got any backlights or anything. But yeah, that's pretty good actually. It's a lot brighter than here. It's very visible.
Just put your hand across the back of the thing.
Well, the camera.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's there. There, nothing. It's just dark.
Is it?
Yeah.
But obviously, if lights are following you,
Yeah. If there's any light there, hang on, where's my phone? I'll put a little bit of light with a torch or something back there. And there. Oh, yeah, or just the light from my screen will probably be
Yeah.
enough.
okay.
Go on then. Yeah, you can see stuff back there.
Yeah.
Just from the light from my screen.
You can change the settings as well, so you can have like back
just the rear
only,
one. Yeah.
front only, and then back with main one, front with main one.
That's quite clever.
That's
isn't it?
quite good. You can see the number plate there. I mean, if necessary as well, we can make a slight adjustment and move it out.
Yeah, I mean that is pointing.
That's pretty good though. That's all right. That's fine.
If we was to aim it like down a touch
Yeah.
and like out a touch.
Yeah. Even better. Yeah. I'm really pleased with that.
That's very visible. I mean,
That's 85 quid well spent, I think.
If I'm like sensible following
Yes,
distance,
still see it.
sensible following distance about there.
It's obviously you're dark as well, so it's not even lit up.
If I'm on the back of a car,
Yeah.
hang on,
See a cat's bum now.
let me make a number plate light.
Yeah, it's awkward to see on here, but obviously if you film it, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can make it out. Brilliant.
I mean, if you were following a car
There,
at that distance,
yeah.
then
Oh, I'm really pleased with that.
in the dark as well, if it was daytime, it would be visible.
So we just realised that we didn't have the bike lights on. So with the bike lights on, number plate, oh, it's whitewashed. Yeah, it is whitewashed slightly, but again, that is on this screen. Tilt it. Tilt it up. No, tilt it down. No, it's a bit...
Remember, this is not a reflective plate either.
No, just come towards the bike. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There, now I can see it.
What, because of the light?
Yeah. But
with the light off.
But also the thing is, these are security cameras, or safety cameras, sorry.
Yeah.
So if you're going to hit something, you're going to be right up against it.
Yeah, if someone cuts you up, they're going to be like, here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I think it'll be okay.
I think it'll be fine.
And that's not a reflective number plate.
No. So the wire is now tucked away nicely, and that goes back up through the system and comes out of this thing here. La la, there we go. And we've got the horn. Brilliant. In fact, we've actually got double horn. We've got one there and one there.
Makes it really horny.
It is. It's extremely horny. It's very loud as well. Test it. Test it. And we have a straight headlight. Woo! So we have horn, and this is what it sounds like.
Well, to be fair, you'll hear that over the exhaust.
Oh my god! Anyone gets in the way,
Not even beeped at.
monstrous.
At least you're not going to have to go "Bah, bah, 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 bah," with the throttle like them idiots that
Yes. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I like that
Excellent.
a lot.
Yeah.
Right, it's time to fit the carbs and the new air filters. Wires through. Looks like some weird octopus thing. Tentacles everywhere.
Give it a squeeze.
Right, you have to excuse the banging. It's fireworks Saturday. As you may have gathered by now, we film a week in advance. Right, some nice ram air filters, look. Oh, we've got police sirens as well now. Brilliant.
Boy, yeah.
It's like downtown Baghdad here. Well, it isn't.
Do you know what? I'm really for banning fireworks, except for proper displays.
Why is that?
Well, what do you think the ambulances and things are for? Idiots.
Ambulances
Setting the
are
damn
for
things
idiots.
off in their gardens
Yeah.
and launching them into their children's faces because they haven't set it up properly.
Or not only that, youths
Yeah,
and such like put them through letterboxes.
Yeah, put them in cats and things. It's just wrong, and I think they
So
should
put them
literally-
in cats.
Yeah, do you want to hear the stories about that?
No.
Over the last years or whatever. It's disgusting what children do.
That is quite close.
Well, we knew it was going to be close.
Close to that data regulator.
Yeah, sorry. That will aid it in its cooling. Just pulling air past it all the while. On this cabling in the way. Right, so just squash it and then.
Now, the reason why I went for foam ones is because of how close these are to the frame. Now, the last ones were the standard cone filters that everyone seems to put on.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is that they had to cut all the rubber down, so hardly any of it was clamped on just to fit it in the slot. There isn't a lot of gap here once you get everything in place. Not a lot at all. But I like these, I think they look nice.
You have to aim the white writing in the right direction.
Yeah, the white writing is aiming out. So there we go. Engine, exhaust, carbs and filters. Pleased.
This one gets away a little bit, gets in the way of the choke.
Is it?
Just a bit. think by the time it's clamped down, and we maybe just trim a tiny bit off for that swivel, and that'll be fine. But you're a fair weather rider anyway, so using it in the cold unlikely. Fit in there real nice. I mean, they are close to things. The battery blocks, it's got what, like 3 or 4 millimeters. It's not touching. It makes it fit. The regulator thing there, or whatever that is, I forget now. As a Brucey bonus, maybe the air being pulled into the carbs will help that cool down. I don't know. Making these things up's all good.
Meanwhile, back to the cat.
Yeah.
Hello, Minnie. So there we go, that's it for today. We've managed to get the exhaust wrapped, we've got the carbs on, we've done more wiring, we've got the lights sorted out, got the indicators sorted out, the wiring issue with the relay on the indicators, so that's all done.
Yeah, bike's got a horn.
Bike has definitely got horn,
yeah.
As you heard. It might not look like it, but it's 95% complete. All we need to do now is just tidy up the wiring, get everything on, get the stickers on, get the final little touches sorted out, get the fluids in, get the brake lines and watch things put in, and the levers put on, and it is finished. Malcolm is going to pop along during the week, and he's going to tidy up this wiring, because otherwise we're going to waste our next video sorting that out.
Yeah, it all works now, it's just a case of making it tidy.
Indeed, so that's why we're, 95% complete, because the next video is going to be done. I'm excited.
I hope so. Well, we've got a few tricky things
again with his negativity.
Well, we've got brake line. We haven't got a brake line to put on there.
That's easily solved.
Is that?
Yes. We buy a brake line. Anyway, that's it from the fireworks, that's it from the cats, that's it from the bike, and that's it from me.
And me.
You. So we've taken some photos, and our Patreon people will get a sneak peek and see what it looks like a lot more complete before anyone else.
Probably
That's one of the
3 days
benefits.
ago.
That's one of the benefits of being a patron. So if you haven't already, please pop along, have a look. If you're interested, we'd love to have you on board. There's lots of benefits for you. And if you don't, well then please like or dislike, if you don't like it, this video, and please share it around. And as we said before, the Patreon is simply so we can build more bikes and give them away to one of our patrons.
But like we also said, not all of them.
No, of course.
Because I've got another bike build coming up, so.
Yes, he has. Yes, and that's going to be a bobber as well.
It's
Isn't
going
it?
to be an epic bobber.
It is. It's going to be a bobber with a nice big V-twin engine. I'm not saying anything else.
No.
Okay. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
No.
Oh, you.
No.
No, seriously.
You haven't said subscribe. You haven't said press the button.
I have.
Bell button. You said like and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Misses it every time.
Please subscribe. Please press the bell. And until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
But have fun. Ask.
Bye.
Bye.
God's sake. Every time.
You need to get it right.
It doesn't have to be exactly the same.
It's
Aim
got
to
to
be
be important. You've got to say those things.
Oh, bollocks.